Hey, it's Jen of Vegan Adventures of Jean and Jen, and you are in the girl room, as you can see. I forgot, usually I put my jewelry on with you, but I forgot. And I want to talk today a little bit about more of the intentions that I had starting out this year, and how sometimes even the best laid plans don't seem to work out. But as my friend Tanny says, you don't start over. You just keep on going. And I noticed something over the last few days. I guess I'll have to preface this by the fact that my birthday is coming up tomorrow, and that's not why I'm making this video, but an astrologer once told me, a lady that I studied with, that never to attempt anything that's a radical shift in your personality until your birthday passes that year. Like, that's the time. It's like your new year. I don't know if anybody else has ever heard of that, but it really stuck with me. And I've been in sort of a weird mood the last few days. Not a bad mood, but I've been thinking a lot about a lot of different things. And one of the things that I know this year, and I don't know if it's on my list because I don't have it in front of me, but one thing I know this year that I'm going to completely and entirely eliminate from my life is people that are nice to my face, and when they are not around me are not nice. Those are people that I'm not going to deal with anymore. There are people that go out of their way at some points to be around myself or Jean, and I know for a fact when they're not around us, not getting something that they want, or just feeling like they need attention, these particular people will have nothing but really, really horrendous untruths to share with the world. And in the past, for the circumstances of many people that are connected to these people and to us, I have been nice. I've been very nice, overly nice, because at some point when you are an adult, other people's feelings do have to matter more than your own. But as the people that are around you become adults, the people that would impact, you no longer have to tolerate this type of behavior. So I've made a decision that in the future, I'm not going to deal with some of these people anymore at all. When they go out of their way to be in my presence or in my space, and to continue to perpetuate the way that they lie to the world. And the thing is, I should say this, anyone that they've said any of these things to absolutely knows they're not true. But it doesn't change the fact that someone can look at you in the face and smile and say, "Hi, how are you?" and make some sort of pleasant, nonsensical small talk, and then turn their back and point and talk about you in a span of like 15 seconds to other people that you know, and other people that you could very well be related to. That is something that I no longer will tolerate. I have decided that I will no longer acknowledge these people whatsoever. And I talked to Jean about it the last few days, and I don't know why, it just came up, and he said the reason that it makes you so crazy is because you're a very truthful person when it comes to how you feel about others. And you are a person who people know right where they stand with you. And if I don't like someone, I have a really good reason why I don't like them, and they're completely aware of it. And generally, they don't argue with me because they know that they're in the wrong. So I know this piece of hair is driving me crazy. I know you guys can see it, but for whatever reason, this seems to be like a really serious video for me, so I really didn't want to acknowledge the weird piece of hair, but I'm just going to try to I'll stand this way so you can't see it. But I've made a solid decision. When he pointed that out to me the other day, he said, the reason it bothers you is because you know that person or those individuals, once they're without, not even in your presence, once they're even barely out of earshot, they have something to say about you that's untrue, unkind, and generally uncouth. And I've just decided that in the future, when these instances occur, because they always seem to occur no matter what, I'm just going to excuse myself and walk away. I may not even excuse myself. I may just keep on going. What does Tanny say? Look away and have a good day. I think that's going to be my motto when it comes to this. Look away and have a good day. And it's funny, I'm going to be 46 tomorrow, and I'm not all like, oh no, I'm old. Like, I could completely care less about that. But something happens as you get older. Once you hit 40 especially, you no longer care at all what anyone thinks about you. At all. It's almost dangerous because you really are like, come at me, because you really don't care. There are a few situations that I have tolerated, like I said, for the feelings and the love that I have for the other people involved. And at a point now where those other people are adults, I no longer have to tolerate that sort of nonsensical behavior, nor do I have to participate in any sort of charade making me a party to their nonsense. So I think I'm going to go with Tanny, and I'm going to look away and have a good day. I'm not even going to acknowledge these people because, quite frankly, I have absolutely nothing to say to them. They are not even a blip on my radar, not even a care in my mind, and for that I'm so very thankful. And this was a very serious video today, so I'm sure I'll do a video tomorrow. I've got a lot of work to do today, so I'm going to try to get that done so that tomorrow I can do my nails, and I'm supposedly, I think, going to have tea at this little vegan place with Jade and my mom. So that would be kind of fun. And tonight we haven't even done Jade's birthday. We're meeting for Jade's birthday tonight, and I think it'll end up being kind of my birthday too, but it really is Jade's birthday. We're going to meet at Champs, which, if you are not familiar with it, it's CHAMPPS. It's like a sports bar. They have all different food. They have vegan burgers there. And you can get side orders of jasmine rice, plain white jasmine rice, no chicken broth, nothing, and plain broccoli. They have all kinds of salads, so I'll absolutely be able to get something to eat there without any kind of problem. And that's about it. But when I get very irritated, I get like a very eerie sense of calmness, and I don't raise my voice, and I speak in a weird tone, and I feel that that's how I am today. I just know that I've made a decision, and it's not particularly the most popular one, and I really don't care. But it's so funny because I'm usually pretty animated, and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I like to talk. Let's talk about shoes and hair and clothes and veganness and fashion and food and fruits and veggies. But every so often, something right to the core of me just flips a switch or whatever. And that is exactly what's happened. And I can tell you, it's probably a really great thing that I don't have to see those people too often, because I wouldn't want to run into them today. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So I will be back to my happy-go-lucky, woohoo, my fun tone tomorrow. But for today, I encourage you, if somebody really is just a piece of trash that blows through your life every so often and kind of leaves a smell on you or leaves a smell in their wake, just look away and have a good day. And that's all I have to say. If you like these videos, like and subscribe. If you don't like them, I'm sure you can tell by my tone and my demeanor, I seriously don't care at all. And if you're the person or persons who I know this video is most likely about, feel free to hit that dislike button, because I know you're watching. You have a great day. I will talk to you later. Bye.